Hey listeners, Div2 Women here with our Big V podcast. We're going to keep it short and sharp, 30 to 40 seconds between each team as we move our way down the ladder. We're going to go firstly with Gippsland. Mark, look at their record.
Yeah, g'day Ted. 7-0 record for Gippsland. They're sitting pretty at the top of the table. Coach of the month, Brad Roof, will be very excited with his girls. They've just got a whole lot of balance on their roster, and it's a very hard team to scout because they've got plenty of depth off the bench. Arneson has been fantastic off the bench the last couple of weeks with 20-point games. And they'll be looking for Chloe Hogg to start building into the second half of the year. She was huge for them last year. She'll be looking for that again. Another shout out to Emily Schlotz, who's been massive the last couple of weeks too.
We've got Wallen now sitting in second place with a very, very healthy 7-1 record. Now, it is hard to go past because it is the Collins show, really, with the Panthers, being the player of the month. She averaged 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 4.5 steals. It's safe to say she's almost too comfortable in this league. But then again, she's helping them consistently. They only lost to Surf Coast, who are sitting just one below them. They've got a massive game coming up this week against Gippsland, so that will be one to look out for.
Yeah, for sure, Ted. We go down to third place, and we've got Surf Coast Chargers. What a turnaround in form from the 2022 season for them. Their only recent loss was to second place Wallen, which they'll be kicking themselves, but I think it's really their bigs that are making the difference. Jessica Scannell and Kim Hammond. Hammond averaging 15 points to go with 14 rebounds, and Scannell 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists a game at the moment. And then they've got the shooter, Hollywood. She loves a three-point shot. Put up 75 in 8 games.
Jeez.
Oh, wait.
That's crazy. Moving on, Blackburn sitting at fourth with the 5-4 record. 4 of their last 5 games. Okay, their only loss out of that 5 was to Gippsland, who were 7-0. So that's not a bad run by them at all. Now, this team is run pretty swiftly by a committee. There is value everywhere across the team, both on and off the bench. They're a very team-first based basketball club, which is helping them consistently throughout their games. Nolan specifically has had some big games recently over the past few weeks. Continue to look for this team to hover around the mix. They'll get some upsets.
Yeah, for sure, Ted. Down in the 5th place, Collingwood, who, they're unable to string wins together at the moment, but they're certainly more competitive than last year, and they'll be thrilled with that because they've been in a lot of these games that have just gone the other way. Anya Radisha has been their star with 19 points a game, and then they've also got Shell, who's averaging a double-double. Certainly 2 forces, and that's what's helping them get those close wins.
Yeah, very good there. 6th, we've got Coburg, who is sitting with 2-7 after a quite unfortunate 4-game losing streak for them at the moment. We've got Siobhan Makadoa, who is safe to say carrying quite a lot of the load, scoring and defending. We've got Very's absence. Very?
Yep, Emily Very.
Yeah, we're very unable right now with just the 4 games played. So we're not entirely sure what's happened there, but they could use her when she is back. RMIT this week. So a very, very winnable game, looking for some momentum to build on.
Yeah, and on to RMIT, who is sitting in 7th place with a 1-6 record. Definitely looks like it's a rebuild year after making the finals last year. Sammy Labros being targeted by a higher division, taking away a lot of their scoring. So they just got a bit of a rebuild period. They just need to find some consistency offensively and who they can get the points from. But yeah, they probably need to put a little bit more focus on their defensive end, get some stops and get some easy transition buckets.
That'll be all for us, guys. Catch you soon.